Hypno music.
Yeah, gotta let it go. Knees on the ground and I let it go. Yeah, I'm loving my life. Yeah, I'm loving my life. Yeah, gotta let it go. Hands on my knees and I let it flow. Living my life. Yeah, I'm loving my life. Shake it down to my left. Shake it down to my right. Reach towards the sky and widen round and feel fine. Shake it down to my right. Shake it down to my left. Cause I'm feeling blessed. Feeling at my best. So I'm loving my life. Hey, that's where my damn toes. Living in the past, they don't let it go. Living my life, standing the test of time. Shake it down to my left. Shake it down to my right. Reach towards the sky and widen round and feel fine. Shake it down to my right. Shake it down to my left. Cause I'm feeling blessed. Feeling at my best. So
I know they ain't say no SCH Entertainment. It's SDH, baby.
I hope not. I hope no. Look.
I saw
Don't slap
SCH.
me. That ain't what I said. Okay, that ain't what I said. So look, black women will get you together right on time. Okay, that's love. We are here on Friday the 13th, and that was my unlucky number just now. Okay, look, I was trying to get it together and have it together. SDH. Okay.
Yeah.
SDH. Okay. So y'all see Her Majesty? They're here. They're here to tell me about this magnificent, magnanimous, worldwide, intergalactical stage play. Okay. So it becomes my honor and privilege at this time to introduce and present to others the mastermind and the master actrice. Okay. We got the mastermind, the visionary who put it all together, and the master actress who came and blessed the stage with her stageness. Okay, her stageness was in the building. So let's give it up for our queen Sheena D
Woo!
and Christine. Okay, okay, like the jewel herself in the building. Okay, how are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? Welcome to Do Nots Radio.
Definitely blessed. Absolutely. Always abundantly. I'm about to go get my daughter. She's gonna have to be in here with me. She is crying right now.
Oh, go get her, mama. Go get her. Go get her, mama.
Sheena.
Yeah,
I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm going to
all
have to
right.
check out real quick, but go ahead, Crystal girl, take it away.
So, Miss Crystal, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell us how you got involved with this play. Have you been acting forever since you came out the womb? What's the background? What's the story? What's the tea? Uh-oh. I can't hear you. Miss Crystal, if you can hear me, I can't hear you. And I want the viewers to hear everything that you're saying. So I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me? You can hear me a little bit. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm sure there's something on my end. All right, say something. Miss Crystal, can you hear me? You hear me a little bit. I'm gonna leave and come back. Give me 1 second.
Mm-mm. Yo, shit, Maccabee, do you think I was born last night? I was your age once. Are you intoxicated? Have you started back with that drinking? No, Mama, I have not. Then what's up with you? Are you in some type of trouble or something? I called you umpteen times and no answer.
Mama, that's because I'm like Jesus. I may not show up when you want me, but I'm there on time, right?
So when did you start quoting spiritual texts? Wait a minute. Why is your eyes bloodshot red? I know you didn't come in here high. You lost your mind. Yo, shit, Maccabee, get your butt in that shower and get your butt in that shower.
Mama.
I knew it was that boy. That boy, I don't like him, and I don't want him here.
No, Mama.
I knew it was the reason I didn't like that boy.
No, Mama, you're being dramatic.
Being
Mama.
dramatic?
No, you're not.
Excuse me? Have you lost your mind to tell me that I'm being dramatic? How would you feel if Amari came in here high off a coke?
Wait, Mama, but I didn't do the coke. Mama, you know me better than
I
that.
thought I knew you better than this. When you were just a girl, I had dreams and plans for you. I tried to give you the world, knowing more than I could do. So I gave you back to God.
All right, all right. Can y'all hear
Oh,
me okay?
yes, I can hear you very clearly now. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. You was giving the testimony, and I wanted the audience to hear the testimony. Okay, so forgive
Okay,
me
can
for
you run it
interrupting that.
back?
So your involvement with this play. I asked if you were acting since you was born. Okay, you that talented. Maybe you came out, the womb already acted. How did your backstory? We wanted to get the tea. It was asking me for the tea. Can you get the tea, please, from Miss Crystal?
I can get the tea. I can get the tea right now off the pot. So the backstory is I've always been into theater. I've always been a writer, singer, jack of all trades. I've done productions in my younger days in school. I've always been into music industry. I've always been doing things of that nature. I love to do things like this, and I had the opportunity to actually have my first performance with SDH Entertainment this past April. So I performed twice, two shows, and now I'm back by popular demand for a third time
Hey,
around.
okay,
So
okay,
I guess I'm a natural born actress, artist, and it's in my DNA. So
okay. Queen Sheena, you back with us?
I am. I just have to,
So I know you from the writing world. Okay, you writing books and things like that. So what happened? What was the pivot? What was the shift? I need to get the tea from you, okay? Because we know you like this, and then boom, you pop up like Shazam, like yeah, I could do this too. So what was it? What was going on in your mind? What was the catalyst to put this all together?
I believe the time when we were introduced to each other via Facebook, it was a time where I had took a hiatus from writing stage plays, but this is something I've been doing since 2014. So it's been over 10 years at this point. We actually have really great reviews, like with DC Arts Theater. We were in the Tribe Fest as well as the Fringe Festival, and we have great reviews for that as well. Um, the reason why I wrote Crucified, however, was because it was just one, it was time for me to really just get back out here, with
Mm-hmm.
writing stage plays. Because
Mm-hmm.
honestly, that's my first love, that's my first passion. I do also love being able to help to inspire the youth and letting them know, like, okay, this is
Yeah.
things that I didn't learn, and this is things that I feel like we should be learning now. Um, but what really inspired me to write Crucified was just everything that I was going through. It was a lot. It was a lot to handle. And I don't know any other better therapy other than writing. Most people go to therapy, go to see a therapist, which is probably something I would have like on my list somewhere along the line. But for me, writing is just something, it's just like a way of expression, and to be able to write something that people can relate to and they can get some laughs off of it, they can get a little bit of cry in there, like that helps to make me feel fulfilled. So
Mm-hmm.
that's like really my whole backstory. But I've it's been challenging with writing stage plays, or just wanting to produce them, because you have to make sure that you have the necessary resources in order to
Right.
back your productions. So this is why I've wrote on stage plays. I had to take a break. I wrote another stage play. I had to take a break. I had to take breaks in between, because it's like, oh, this is a lot. It does become very overwhelming. Um, and I do feel like that every single play that I have ever written is absolutely awesome. But I do know that Crucified has something special. It's like extra special. Um,
mhm.
yeah, so I'm really happy to be able to do this again, and have us like really in the heart of Washington D.C. We're going to be at the Atlas Center It's a very prominent area. There's like my daughter's fine. She's being her. No scream. She's okay. She having fun. But to be in the heart of H Street, where I don't know who knows H Street, like in Washington D.C., but there's nothing but houses surrounded. There's like it's a very busy area. They have bars, cafes, and everything. So, I just feel very appreciative to be able to for us to have our show there.
Yeah, that is definitely a prominent area. There's a lot of restaurants. It's a lot of history on 8th Street as well.
Mm.
It's a lot of changes that have come about that have altered the way history used to be. So it is definitely an awesome time to be in the middle of 8th Street at the Atlas Theater. So I'm looking forward to it next Saturday.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. Now I saw some clips. I didn't get a chance to see the play all the way, but everything that I saw was phenomenal. Everybody goes to the movies nowadays, and there's a cinematic draw that pulls you in. You got special effects, you got all of these other things, but on the stage, you have props and you have each other. So there's a synergy that's created, and
Mhm.
you have to pull that audience in and keep them on the stage the whole time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that kind of engagement is spot on. I saw some improv, I saw some togetherness, but I saw organic chemistry that you don't often see. You don't see that in the movies. Every once in a while, you might see it, depending on the genre of the film. They have to make it believable. But y'all look like y'all known each other for 1,000 years, and y'all was like, let's go do this work together. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Cohesiveness of y'all's, you know, on stage chemistry that's organic. Cause you could be around somebody you don't like, and if it's you get paid enough, you'll make it look like y'all friends or something like that. But y'all got like the family energy that's there that speaks to the relatability of our family. The family that we
Right.
once knew, or the family that we're looking to get back to. So I wanted to ask about that. Am I tripping, or is that real? Is that the feel?
That is
For you,
definitely the
Crystal?
feel. That's definitely the feel. You hit it head on. Definitely bouncing off each other with energy. Um, some of us didn't know each other at all. Some of us went to
Mm,
school together. Some of us reconnected along the way, and just basically building a rapport and understanding the assignment and knowing that we got a job to get done and just basically becoming who we were auditioned to become and just falling in place with who our characters are and just delivering the best way we can. And you mentioned something that we only have each other and the props and the stage, so we bouncing off each other with our voices, our reflections, our energy. And once the show opens up and the curtains open up and the energy of the crowd is there, we definitely keep the momentum up throughout the entire show. So it never drags. It's like wow, it's a real roller coaster. It's up and down, and it's amazing. Like the feedback is we get a real thrill out of that. It's amazing.
mm,
Absolutely. And to piggyback off of what Krista was saying, I feel that it's always great when you can hear the audience reaction. That's why I love live theater.
Yeah.
Um, I have written movie scripts. I have not, went to that point yet of where I'm going to do movies because I really and truly love live theater because I love to hear that interaction between the audience and what's happening on stage. I like hearing most of the times. I usually sit in the back but I just like I'm just like a regular person, come to see the show. So nobody knows that it's me unless they know that they're coming. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about the outside people who don't really know that they're coming to the show. And I like to just hear what people are saying. Because you can hear things when you're in the audience. People might be like, look at her. Oh, she doing too much. Oh, here she comes again. I don't like her. Like, I like that. And then also to be able to hear the laughter, and also in this production, you also hear the cries, you hear the sniffles. I look back at footage and I can hear people in the audience, like, so it's a experience, because it's like, well, dang, we come in here and we do what we do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we make the audience feel like they are absolutely on the stage with us. They're at home. They are experiencing everything. And then it's so healing at the same time, because a lot of people have went through what it is that we talk about
I
within
like
this.
to think of it like a live movie theater. Like this story is something that is possible and going towards that way. I feel it, and I feel that when you go to a play, you get in your front row sit in front in the flesh, like your arms reach from all the members on the stage, and it's like it's different. It's definitely different from a movie, but you can grab popcorn and kick back at a play as well, but it's a different experience. It's real.
So you said you got a chance to perform, Crystal. You were there. You know, what was it like getting that call, or how it worked out for you to get involved in the play in the first place? What was your thoughts? What was your expectations? What were some of the things that you had that you could share? Because I ain't trying to be all in your business, okay? Because
Yes, you are.
So, so I when I auditioned, can I take it there? I can take it there. Okay, so when I auditioned, I was really nervous because I've never did a stage play before. I've always written poems and music and things like that, and always envisioned myself doing things like this, but just the opportunity never permitted itself. So when I got the call and I seen the flyer and I had the availability to come out and actually jump into an audition, it was definitely different. I was hella nervous, but I feel like I did really good. I'm kind of hard on myself. And when I got my call back and my email back, I was like, oh, it's on. It's on. It's no turning back now. So yeah, I'm here for the long run.
so from audition to actual curtain call, stage night, first experience, what was that like?
First experience, I was nervous, but it wasn't a bad nervous. It was a okay, let me show them what I got type of nervous. Let me impress the crowd. Let me show off basically. So I did what I needed to do.
So, what was a memorable moment, one or two, that you could think of from your first time versus coming back for the second time?
The first time, not breaking my character on stage because my family was there. And when the
Mm.
crowd was laughing and I can hear them, and then I heard somebody say, yeah, that's right, Mo, that's right, Mo. And then I heard my son in the crowd say, that's my mommy, that's my
Here's what
mommy.
I'm talking about.
So when I can hear that, walking, being backstage and not seeing it and identifying the laughters and hearing my son, that was it for me. It's like they feel every line. They feel what was being delivered on stage to the point they had to
Mm.
let me know in the back, like, we see you. So that was great.
So then the play's done, you getting off stage. What was that reception like, from the people? You said your family was in the building. What was that like for you after that particular performance?
So after that point, when we got off stage and we ended the night with getting ready to do the meet and greet. The entire cast in the back, we are ecstatic. We are happy. We pulled through. We're congratulating everybody. It was a moment I will never forget. And we just got ourselves together as a team, went out and we met everyone there who came to see us. And there were many people that I did not know that, congratulated me, congratulated the others. And we was the superstars of the night. So just to walk up and shake hands with strangers and now fans to say, "Oh, I really like how I like Mo, or I like how you did that, or I like how you sung that, or I like how she dressed." That was it was understood that Mo she was heard.
Mm.
Yeah. And we got to hang out with all the fans during the meet and greet in the lobby. And hi Zenny. Hi. That's my son in the background.
You might as well get on. Come on.
Come on and get on.
How you doing?
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. He's
Ask him was he proud to see his mama on the stage. Tell him come on. He might as well come on for a second now.
Hey
He done
Aiden.
snuck in. He
Come
gone
here.
now. He like what? They want to talk to me?
Do you remember when you came to see the play that I was in?
Yeah.
What did you think about the play?
It was no. It was 100 out of 10.
All right.
That's what
Those are
I'm
big
talking about.
numbers.
100 out of 10. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. He's like, that's my mama over there.
That's my
100 out of
mom.
10. Okay. That's boy math. They got this thing going around. They said that they got girl math. You trying to? That's boy math. I understand exactly
Hmm.
what he said. That was
Me
that was
too.
100 out of 10. Okay,
Yeah.
100, 100 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I like that.
I love it
Yeah.
too.
So, can you tell us about your character a little bit,
Me
sister?
too.
Like the character that you play on the stage.
Yeah, of course. Yes, I play Mo, the nosy neighbor, the best friend to Yoshi, in the play. And hey, Zenny, yeah, you like Mo too, I know. So Mo is a comedic relief, and she got a thing for Moot, and she trying to get her man, and she's funny.
Hey,
She is nosy but caring at the same time. She has a deep heart for her extended family because she's a next door neighbor. So she she's family. She's not just the next door neighbor. She's the next door neighbor that's in the family.
right,
So you know, she loves hard. I'm trying to make sure I don't give too much, but give you enough without telling you
right.
the viewers the story. So, she got a big personality. She's loud. She's funny. I said funny a lot because she is, and she know how to sing too.
Mm,
So Mo is fashionable. She like to wear whatever she like to wear.
So,
and
how did you prepare for that role, you personally? And then, are there some similarities between you and the character that you play?
No, absolutely not. The complete opposite. So
Oh,
I had fun doing that because I'm a more like reserved, laid back. But I do find that I've learned that I have been told that I am funny. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I was just being serious. I was being for real, but it comes off as comedy.
mm,
But the complete opposite. And I similarities, the only thing that I can possibly and honestly say that will be similarity is um how she adapts to her friends and family because of the genuineness that she genuinely has. So, but everything else, the loud clothes, and I mean, I like flashy stuff too, but not like Mo do. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Is that Mo because she do the most, or what is it?
Mo is, I don't know, what you think? You gonna give us some feedback, Sheena? Do she do the most?
Yeah, so Mo is definitely that neighbor is that's going to say things that well, I would say this. I would say based off of the character that I wrote Mo for is because of someone who I know in my real life. Who was really my neighbor. So, you know, she's a person that's she's just gonna be herself. And if you like her, you like her. And if you don't, oh well. Like, so she has like really no cut call. She just very spontaneous, like she just living for life and just wanting to enjoy it. She's not really thinking when you know how most people think about things they're about to say. Mo doesn't do that. Mo is just like, listen, this is who I am. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and then I'm gonna leave it as that. So yeah, that's Mo in the grand scheme of things. We and throughout the show, you will get to see Mo become a little bit more serious, a little less more funny when you know things start to occur. So you get to see a different side of Mo, but at the same time, it's still Mo letting her know, like, listen, you tripping, you know. Yeah, that's Mo.
That's Mo.
Well, I
That is
played a
Mo.
clip. I don't know if y'all both got to see it. Um, if y'all did, I have a couple more of the clips that are here. Can we play a clip?
Sure.
A once tight knit family bond.
I've been taking care of folk my whole life. I raised my sisters and brothers, white their stinky butt. I ain't had no childhood.
It's broken.
I hate you! I hate you for letting that happen to her!
We must be intentional with our words.
Now you wanna cry? Now you wanna cry? This is all
Leaving
your fault.
one innocent soul
Everything out of me that goes
demonized.
your ass right now.
Hey, yo, I want you out my mama house now.
This is my house. This is my house.
You broke my mama's heart. And she told me and everyone else that she would never forgive you.
Crucified. The stage play.
Backed by popular demand.
Because her eyes was real puffy and she had them bags in her eyes. I said, girl, you look just like your mama. Oh, put on them bags.
Call Mr. Roscoe. I be at your front door. And if I can't get there, I go through the window.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Oh man.
And the show really does just have that much energy. It's really, like Crystal said earlier, it really is like a roller coaster. You know, you going up and you coming down. You go up and you coming down. But that's like what real life does to you, you know. So I feel that this show is very prominent, especially to speaking to those who have went through a situation that's similar to Tomorrow or Yoshi. And you know, the show circles around Yoshi and the things that she went through within her childhood and the things that she had to endure, but it also deals with her sister, who is Tomorrow, and the things that she had to endure as well. And then finding out certain, you know, aspects of those situations. And then it's I don't even know the word to use for it because it's just a powerful stage play. Like, really, to be honest with you, I surprised myself with this one. I really did, because I know I was writing, and I was just writing from a place of hurt and feeling betrayed and upset and mad. Because we start talking about like why I wrote the stage play, it's really because of everything that I went through when, at the passing of my mother, after she passed away, and the things I had to go through with my family members. So this is just really what the show circles around. But I made sure to add in things that's going to be, because I don't know any other way to do a stage play other than having a little bit of comedy and a little bit of drama.
Right.
I would never want to be the person just have all drama. You got to have some type of funny in there, because you got to bring audience members in, because sometimes things could be so deep that a person in an audience could like go there and not be able to come back, so that's why we got to make sure we bring in the funny in there to help them, like, okay, balance it out. And then at the end of the day, they're gonna say we had a great show. I mean, we are featured on WHUR 96.3, if anyone don't know. We have a video up there where I did an interview with DJ Stretch here in Washington, D.C. So yeah, Crucified Stage Play. We going places, boy.
Yay.
Backed by popular demand. I heard it resounding, and from the clips I've seen, I understand what backed by popular demand is. Like, the people was like, we need the encore. Okay, we need the encore. So what was it like putting people back together, that kind of mix, and then incorporating new characters, things like that, new people, putting that all together for you?
It's been overall, it's been a very challenging situation. Because it's like, for me, when I start to adapt a friendship or let's say a business ship with people, I don't really like to lose that connection along the way. But at the same time, I know that everyone that started with you is not always supposed to end with you. You know what I mean? So I take that into very much light. So it has been challenging. It's been a little bit emotional at times, when either, myself decide to, if I have to go another direction, or if the actor decides to go another direction as well. All of it becomes a real challenge, because you just like, you start tapping into like that personal energy, like, well, dang, well, like, why? But I had to surpass past that, because it's not about personal, and that's why I had to learn to separate business from friendships, or, business from associates and things like that. And I'm still learning how to do that, because it is definitely a challenge. But what I can say about the stage play moving forward is that I feel like the last show was great, but now it's about to be extraordinary. I really feel like we have a lot of dynamic people within our cast, and the bond is really close. To also like talk about what y'all was talking about earlier, is that the thing is that half of the people on the cast, we all have really went to school together. So we do all still have that bond. When I say school, we went to college together. So we all kind of still have that bond. And I just feel like it's more of a family unit now, as opposed to it being, just, hey, I'm here for work. So I feel like this show is going to be like 10 times better. It is, well, honestly, it is 10 times. It's 10 times more funnier than what the original show was. So yeah, that was basically my experience of us having a transition through cast members and things like that. And it's just about separating feelings from business, because you could take things very personal at times, and it's like, well, I can't take this personal. It is what it is, like,
So the people want to know, is Crucified going on the road? Okay. The people want to know, is Crucified going to be in the city? In the city, and for the people who choose comfortably inclined to leave their house, is Crucified available somewhere for people to watch, or will it be? Is that a thought or an idea?
Okay, so right now, because of what we are building with Crucified and the momentum of what we expect from this show, it is not available for like internet use, or to be available on the internet. It's definitely going to be an on-stage presence for a little while until we get. It's just gonna be an on-stage presence for right now. And then once we decide to get to,
you got to get up and go see it. Okay, get up. Have somebody carry you up in there into the play. Okay.
But we are definitely planning on doing tours. That's the goal, to get us where we're doing tours. So right now what we're doing is we're going to make sure that we're going to be in our own city, making sure we're getting a raise up, people like, hey, go see this play, blah, 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 because everybody knows somebody in a different city and state, things like that. So that's our key right now. So we're starting off in DC, and I mean, we're gonna be traveling, we're gonna be everywhere. We have a dynamic cast on our hands. So and I definitely do feel like they deserve all the greatest things in life just as well. So I'm gonna make sure they get seen.
So we 8 days away from the greatest play in the universe, backed by popular demand. Okay.
Wow.
8 days away. Miss Crystal, you look like you wanted to say something. Like, I got something to say. Okay.
No, I'm just listening and taking it in, and I agree, and I'm just excited to be here.
I wanted to show one more clip before we left, because this one I fell out my chair, and it took me a while to get back up out of the chair. Okay. This one right here. Hold on.
What the hell? Come on, cuz. What are you doing? Y'all can't be playing like that. That's supposed to get popped. And why you look like Catwoman?
Is Yoshi here?
No. No. What? Oh, snap, cuz. You missed it, yo. Akashi and Tyler, they was about to go toe-to-toe. They was ready to rumble, you heard me?
Listen. Yoshi is in trouble.
What? Girl, you ain't in no trouble. She don't know how to play that game. That was my favorite game. I used to win all the time.
You need a brain.
What you mean,
Cuz, let me talk to you over here.
Huh?
Let me talk to you over here.
I swear, you kids are just as stupid as ever. I saw you when you came and rolled in here. I mean, y'all saw that, right?
Listen, I did a background on old boy.
What?
I did a background investigation.
Huh?
I did a background investigation on Akashi.
What you do that for?
I knew he was too fine for his own good.
I fell out of my chair. I'm telling you, between you and her and all of that singing right there, I was like, we used to play that all the time. I was like, that's right. I played Trouble all the time when I was little.
She didn't hear nothing else. All she heard was Trouble. Like, yeah, girl. Mo can be a little dilly sometimes. She don't mean no harm. She just mean well. She thinks she's saying something right, but she all over the place with it. And Camille is crazy. She is crazy funny. Like that girl is a trip.
Now, if we saw that in the movie, it wouldn't have the same effect. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't have the same effect in the scene. At least for me, when I see stuff that kind of try to make it look slapstick, they try to go way over the top, extra. But in that space, all you have is what you have. So y'all use everything. Like she did the flip, she looking around, then she did the other flip. Like it's like okay, the crowd go from over here to over here to over here to over here, and then the elder with the candy, like so everybody got their whole opportunity to create their own space and connect with the audience in their own unique way. So I think that's powerful, and with all of the other stuff that has to go into a film, I think some of that gets lost in translation. I see clear character development, character representation versus where you go look at something and you might remember one or two of the people. No, everybody's unforgettable. And that's just one scene. You see what I'm saying? That's just one scene. Everybody's
Absolutely.
memorable. Everybody's unforgettable. So I think that this is powerful.
Yeah.
So now with a name, though, I have to ask y'all, about a name like Crucified, the connotations that come along with it. You see what I'm saying? And even, you have the pastor in there. There's a lot of things like how do you navigate the minds, nowadays audience versus the yesteryear audience in regards to the connotations around the name.
Is that for me or for Sheena?
I think that well, a lot of times when I'm presenting it to anyone, they immediately go to thinking that it is a gospel stage production. It does have a gospel connotation to it because I don't know about anybody else, but that's just what I was raised in. But it also has a healthy balance. Not saying that gospel is not a healthy balance, but when I say it has a healthy balance, you have the main character Yoshi, who is he's studying every aspect point of life as far as what she feel like her divinity, what she feels like her divinity is. So she's studying about a little bit of everything, and that's mentioned within the show. But yeah, so Crucified.
She like, mommy, don't be acting brand new. Don't act like I'm not like this, okay? Don't be showing out in front of company. I don't care nothing about them people, okay? Yeah. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
So, yeah, Crucified. I love the name, honestly. At first I was debating between the name. I was like Crucified or Crucifixion. And actually, their dad was, because I asked him, I was like, what should I do? And he was like, Crucified. Because he was like, no, not the crucifixion. Because, that might sound a little different. But Crucified, honestly, it speaks to the name of the show for everything that happens and the things that happen to Yoshi, because within the show, Yoshi really does, in a way, become crucified, for whatever it is that she was dabbling in during her time period. And then also just, the family and everyone looking at her within a certain man and a certain light. And family members stopped talking to her, friends stopped talking to her. And she was really like isolated and became in a manner of being crucified. So I think that the name for the show is exactly what it needs to be. And I love that it has that hypnotism where people automatically start thinking about, oh, well, maybe it's just like a gospel production because they just don't know what they're gonna do. What happens when they come to the show? You know, they think one thing, but it's gonna be something that's a whole lot different. And I also think that it's something very important to talk about because it has this gospel connotation. A lot of times it's not spoke about. It's not spoke about, not even within a gospel church. You know, I mean, it may be spoken about sometimes, but you don't hear pastors on stage talking about things of that such. So, you know, Crucified deals with things that, you know, our family members tell us what happens in the house stays in the house. Things that happen to their children, you're not supposed to say that. That's not something you keep within. That's not something you take without the house. So it's just like an all well around very powerful production, and it has that great balance of laughter in it.
And I also feel like Crucified is just, it has a strong name. Like it holds a lot of power within it, in the name all by itself. It's just, you know, you don't know what you're gonna get with Crucified because, you know, in life many people get crucified for things every day. So it's gonna be a lot of relatable things for everybody from every character. So there's a Yoshi, there's a Mo, there's a Moot, there's a Camille, there's a Mama, there's an Uncle Tito. Everybody got a Tamara. Everybody has we got a Rowan, and am I missing? I'm missing somebody. We got Chase. I mean Amari. Everybody has a Mr. Roscoe, you know, so everybody can be related to any character at any given time throughout the whole play of Crucified. So I'm like, yeah, I remember when my next door neighbor Mo did that to me. Yeah. So, yeah, I like that.
I love it.
It's a beautiful concept. And I feel like the most beautiful thing is to be able to see it on stage. When we have the actors like really on stage delivering, and it's just like a beautiful experience. And then, you know, again, you get that feedback from the audience. And then the most beautiful thing is to have people come up to you afterwards and say the show was absolutely beautiful. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful to everyone who has decided to come along this journey with me. Because, you know, this is it's not an easy journey. You know, you don't deal with trials and tribulations, but that's just life within itself. So I'm definitely thankful for all the actors and this little girl screaming in the background.
And I did not mean to miss. I'm sitting over here thinking I missed some people, and everybody has an Akashi, and everybody has a Tyler.
Akashi is a very prominent role within this too. Because it shows like the whole of what Yoshi went through and why Yoshi acted out of character. At the time, because she was just really going through things. And I think that it also, and I know we probably got to go, but I think that is really important because it plays a really big part in mental health. Because I don't think that's shed upon. I don't feel like that's shed upon a lot as far as mental health goes. And, you know, we deal with a lot, like not just us being moms, but dads deal with a lot. Like everyone, we're all dealing with a lot, and we all trying to walk around here and not that speaking positive. They're trying to nurse me. Not that speaking positivity isn't a great thing, but I'm not gonna say but however, I do feel like that it has to be some realism that comes with that, because everything not gonna always be peachy cream. You're gonna wake up sometimes and you just don't feel like dealing with life. You don't wanna, you don't feel like, you just don't want to. And that's okay. Like, you should have a day of rest. You know, so I think that Crucified brings this dynamic to it where it's like, well, listen, it's okay. You know, you went through what you went through, but guess what? It's great on the other end because look at me. Who would have thought that I would have wrote a multi-million-dollar stage play? And if
That's
they
right.
don't believe it, baby, they gonna
Period.
know because we want to place. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
That's absolutely right.
definitely thankful, and I definitely think that is something that should be shedded upon when we're talking about mental health for real, because it really goes. She ain't trying to let me talk. She like, Mama,
Yeah.
Sammy. She like, I don't want to be on camera, but wait, maybe. Yeah.
So, y'all final thoughts that y'all want to share? One more call to action, reminding people where it's going to be at. They need to get their flights together. They need to get their rafts and Ubers and trains and planes and automobiles and ships and walk on water if they need to. See this stage play.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be at the Atlas Theater Performing Arts Center on H Street, Northeast DC on October 21st at 7 p.m. So make sure you grab those tickets. You do not want to miss it. You will not be disappointed. And you would definitely have a night of enjoyment.
Absolutely. Anyone who's in the Washington, D.C. area, if they listen to WHUR 96.3, you will hear it on the radio. Share it with a friend, and then go to crucifiedthestage.com. I have to go. They never know right now. She like, I'm done.
So y'all see the website, okay? I see the multi-million-dollar visionary writer over here, okay? SDH Entertainment, okay? SDH, okay?
Oh,
yes,
we make that happen, baby.
Yes.
Crucified,
So
the
these
stage.com is where they can go to purchase tickets.
Yes. I thank you both for coming through, showing love. And after the event, I would like for some of y'all to come on back. Can y'all come back? Okay, and tell us how it was, you know. What was the gettings down of the gettings down, okay?
Absolutely. You definitely will, because we got more to come after this show.
Okay.
And even Zen said, yeah, she's coming back.
I love it.
All right, Mom.
Well, thank y'all for your time, and thank y'all for the love. And we are out of here. Miss Crystal,
right.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me tonight. Enjoy your rest of your night.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us on. Definitely appreciate all the love and energy that you are always spreading throughout the Black community. So I'm thankful. Thank you for being able to, be available for us to come on, even with my kids.
Always. We love them. We love the children. Okay, you and me, us, that. Okay.
Yes, color purple.
So peace and love to y'all. We out of here.
As well.
All right.
Peace.
Hey, Sunshine Monet with the affirmations to enjoy your day with Sunshine Monet. You are listening to Chakra Music. I can't came through with intentions of destruction. You said you wanted freedom, well it's me then that you wanted. I moved in gratitude as my soul was being summoned. The consciousness has returned, Christ is really coming. I make these flows for the souls that drift in indigo. I make some goals for they glow since they was embryos. Access the records, they lectures, keep your principles. Enemies infect you, don't let them reach your pinnacles. Reversing curses that's embedded in religions. They wound up in your soul, that's why you feel intention. I'm remixing declensions before Sumerians existed. It's something in the water, don't get caught, you'll get acidic. I bury enemies, pay pinnacles to the witness. You say my name in threes, I appear in your vision. Write Iliads in me, I'm the witcher in your system. Silly as can be, there's no opposite in infinite. I'm the goddess of crossroads, touching all directions. With the skull and crossbones that call to the vexes. I applaud the protectors, I'm the god of inflection. They see the demon in me and still pause the respecters. I need no translation, vibrating from universe. My throat mansplaining while my yoni do the work. Mask off, crowns on, bombshell on all the arts. Mask off, crowns on, bombshell on all the arcs. Mask off, crowns on, bombshell on all the arcs. Mask off, crowns on, bombshell on all the arcs.
Enoch 7 prophet, move like the full winds do. My energy is useful, my thoughts are old school. So I move with a Bob Slim. Say I'm sexy, haircut like Anita Baker, real lovely. Caught up in the rapture, it's kinda risque. Kisses and faces on public is real frisky. Touche.
You are listening to chakra music.
Mask off.